Students, time has come to learn in a more fun way. And what better than learning literature through cinema? Isn't this sound exciting? Come and learn with me till the very end, as there's twists in the narrative. OSN Academy comes up with an all-new concept of understanding literature through cinema in linear fashion, where visual art forms can stimulate experiences which communicate concepts, ideas, stories, perceptions, feelings, beauty, or atmosphere by means of programmed moving images along with sound, music, lighting, camera, and other sensory stimulations. Cinema as an art form brought literature to life visually through films. So students, let us enter into the world of cinema to understand literature. Today we will understand the concept of existentialism in literature through cinematic experience, making it an amazing learning experience for you. Coming up for you is the movie Kal Ho Na Ho, and I'm very sure most of you must have seen it. A romantic tragi-drama that scrabbles around the theme of existentialism. Existentialism in Kal Ho Na Ho. The movie reveals the problem of the existence of the self. Story in brief. Kal Ho Na Ho follows the story of Aman Mathur, enacted by Shah Rukh Khan, a terminally ill patient who brings joy and inspiration to those around him with positive outlook to life, even in the face of imminent death looming large. The film explores his relationship with Naina, Preeti Zinta, the love of his life, Rohit, Saif Ali Khan, Naina's friend, and Dr. Priya, Sonali Bendre, his childhood friend and his doctor. Directed by Nikhil Advani, written by Niranjan Iyengar. Year of release 28 November 2003. The story revolves around the profound idea and existential theme of embracing life's fleeting and transient journey. He refuses to reciprocate his love for Naina and therefore sets her up with her best friend Rohit Patel. The story is not a mere love story, but an exploration of life's unpredictability and the acceptance of destiny while making a significant sacrifice. Here we see Aman, despite being madly in love with Naina, avoids her. The theme song, Kal Ho Na Ho, is a soul-stirring melody that enhances the emotional depth of the story and is an anthem of love, longing, and pathos, something that invokes sadness and pity in the heart of the audience. Aman is in a state of existential crisis between life and death. The impending death awaits him and search for his reason to live in the form of his vow to bring Naina and Rohit in a marriage bond. He finally is successful and attends their wedding. But can you see his expressions? They depict a man in deep anguish and experiencing a sense of loss, a perpetual theme of existentialism. Despite his own struggles, he becomes the catalyst for transformation in the lives of those around him. Here we see the existentialist idea of forging meaningful relationships and connections in the face of absurdity of life and his pervasive sense of isolation and frustration. In the end, he is finally on his deathbed and says goodbye to everyone. He was his own hero. He makes a promise to Rohit that he will get Naina in his next birth. He meets his tragic and painful end, which further reinforces the existential theme of the meaninglessness of life within a multicultural society and world at large. For Aman, death is seen as a natural part of his life rather than something to be feared. 20 years later, a middle-aged Naina tells a grown-up Jia, Janak Shukla, as how Aman affected every aspect of their lives. This is yet another theme of existentialism, to live life to the fullest by focusing on bringing joy to others rather than dwelling on one's own suffering. Here comes the twist in the narrative. The movie reminds me of one of the songs by Doris Day, American actress and singer. The song is Que sera sera, whatever will be will be. The future is not ours to see, which means that the future is up in the air and whatever is going to happen is going to happen, reinforcing the idea of existentialism that sees life as no more than a period of time and living in the present moment to the fullest. Some of the greatest existentialists, Mahatma Gandhi, Girish Karnad, George Orwell, Henry David Thoreau, Thomas Paine, Fyodor Dostoevsky. We will be coming up with more. Like and subscribe the channel.